Hey, happy windy Tuesday to you. I'm 9 News Meteorologist Chris Bianchi to look at your Colorado weather forecast. We are looking at some wind continuing for us across the metro area. Good news is today's wind, A, not nearly as bad as it was yesterday, and 2, tomorrow more breezy than windy. So the wind, really a few more hours to go, and it should be mostly over and done with. That said, in the mountains, we're seeing some pretty high impact snow for us, especially along the I-70 corridor. That's making a real mess up in the roads. I-70 really the entire way. Very, very unsettled right now. Let's take you out to the mountains. This is what it looks like in Winter Park, where those roads are mainly wet in town, but you get up over Berthoud Pass, so you kind of go up, about 10, 15 miles from there, and boy, that is a very different scene. Meantime, for us here in Denver, we actually do have some rain and graupel showers that are moving their way in through the parts of the metro area. More on those in just a second. But those overall headlines for today. We are looking at a bit of that wind for that to continue. Mountain snow will continue through tonight, and it's unsettled to end the week. Winds right now, that's been our big story for the last couple of days. Still very gusty out there. Winds in that 35, 40 mile an hour range for us in northeast Colorado. Some spots in southern Colorado, 50 plus mile an hour gusts in both Cortez and Alamosa. And Alamosa in particular, by the way, blowing dust advisory there in Alamosa and throughout the San Luis Valley for friends out that way. Just a heads up, it's pretty gusty out there, and probably a real mess there in the San Luis Valley in terms of travel with limited visibility. Meantime, just had a 60 mile an hour gust at Broomfield. That is certainly not nothing, but Broomfield does tend to be on the windier spot, one of the windy spots here in the metro area. But a 60 gust, nothing to sneeze at. And at the airport, 40 mile an hour gust right now. And so this is probably our peak right now for us. I know Fort Collins, probably a little windier there today than yesterday. Buckeye, as well as the northern part of the state, mostly missed out on yesterday's wind, but today it's certainly pretty notably windy up for our friends in NoCo and Greeley and in Fort Collins, but South Metro mostly getting left alone by the wind right now. We do have a shower moving its way through that area at the moment. Winds will continue for the next couple of hours. Winds will be strong all day, especially in the foothills. Tonight, those winds will relax for us, and tomorrow, more breezy than windy. So let's take a look at HD Doppler radar. We actually do have some thunder snow moving its way through parts of the state. How about that for us in the flat tops? A close look in. We do have some of that heavier snow at times along that I-70 corridor. It continues to snow steadily and heavily from kind of Georgetown west to Glenwood Canyon, even a little past there, past Glenwood Springs, getting towards the back and Parachute and down to Rifle. You're seeing some of that snow just to the east of the kind of just to the north and east of Grand Junction and the Grand Valley. Seeing some of that snow right now, probably up Granite Battlement Mesa, seeing some snow as well, but the steadiest snow right now looks like it's going to be around Vail Pass, and that's going to be a very tricky drive. Meantime, did mention some rain and graupel showers, those little kind of slushy, little ice pellets, those kind of soft ice pellets. You're probably seeing some of those out by Centennial, Highlands Ranch, Lone Tree right now. This is a brief shower. I don't expect this to last very long. And any sort of rain or graupel pellets should be low impact. This is pretty low impact stuff that we're seeing right now across the state. Now, as we head over the next few hours, that snow will continue. It's going to be pretty steady for us over the next little while for us across the mountains. And that snow tonight should let up a little bit, and tomorrow morning some kind of leftover snow showers for us across the central and northern parts of the state. Additional snowfall, probably a couple slushy inches to go as we head over the next few hours across the northern part of the state and central parts of the state as well. And then things should dissipate a little bit later on. So as we head through the metro area, we did actually have looks like our freeze watch that we had for the Denver area that has been canceled. So ignore the freeze watch that you're seeing there on your screen. But the purple, the freeze warning, that is still in play. Freeze warning at temperatures as low as 27 degrees for us across the Palmer Divide, Castle Rock, northern El Paso County. Again, this is above 6,000 feet on the south side of the metro area. That's where we're looking at that. And tonight, temperatures drop back to about 35. Winds will relax late for us. By the way, first 8 p.m. sunset of the year. More on that in just a second. Lows tonight drop back into the 30s, eastern plains, teens and 20s into the high country. So that snow, again, a bit more to go for us in the high country. That'll end mostly by tomorrow morning. Temperatures right now, we're in the 50s and 60s on the eastern plains, some 70s in southeastern Colorado. And again, tonight we drop back to about 35, as I mentioned. Tomorrow, I kind of want to skip ahead here to tomorrow. upper 50s, about 60 degrees. It is breezy at times for us for tomorrow, but less in the way of that kind of just truly kind of windier look and feel to things for us for tomorrow. Some 60s and even some low 70s in the southeastern plains. 7-day forecast, mostly in the 50s and 60s through Friday. Thursday in particular looking pretty unsettled for us, with a kind of cool, some afternoon showers and storms developing, and then some more just isolated popcorn hit or miss storms during the afternoon this weekend. Pretty low coverage, I think, both days for Saturday and Sunday. So if you have outdoor plans this weekend, keep them. I don't think we're looking at anything too prolific either day this weekend. Then next week a bit more spring-like. And kind of want to leave you with this. Our first 8 p.m. sunset of the year is tonight in Denver. So how about that? I know everybody, I don't know about everybody actually, to be fair. I work quite a few mornings and going to bed at 7 o'clock, 7:30 sometimes. Kind of want that sundown, but it's neither here nor there. But I know for most of you, you're probably pretty happy about that 8 p.m. or later sunset. We will have 8 p.m. or later sunsets for a little over 3 months until August the 11th for us in Denver. So, top line takeaways. It's a pretty busy day weather-wise for today in Denver. A few of those showers, but the main story will be that wind that lets up tonight. Tomorrow more breezy than windy, and the wind basically over and done with by Thursday. It's just kind of cloudy and cool on Thursday. Mountains, that snow will be steadiest and heaviest for the next 6 to 10 hours or so. Between now and about 9 p.m. or so is when the heaviest of the snow will be for us in the mountains, and then it dissipates tonight. But travel will be very, very difficult over the next few hours for us in the high country. So hopefully you're safe if you're heading through the mountains over this afternoon and tonight. Otherwise, again, hopefully you enjoy the nicer weather for the weekend and the next week. Once again, I'm 9 News Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin will have an update for you coming up at 9 News at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and see you back here on 9 News Plus tomorrow.